Okay, so this is Worm Farmer George. I'm about to show you one of my bins and then turn stuff out so I can have a good look at it and you can have a good look at the state of decomposition that things are in. Then I'll just put it all back in there. Okay, this thing was a compost tumbler originally, but it never worked very well, for me anyway. It's an Envirocycle Systems compost tumbler. So I converted it into a worm bin. And it's got some down in there. I'm going to dump it all out to see what my worm population looks like and to see how far along things are. Well, this pile here, I would say, is approximately 2 feet across, foot high, and it's got a lot of cardboard left in here because I've been feeding it cardboard. But the castings are plentiful, there's no doubt about that. Let's see if the worms are too. See, I got lots of these ugly looking things in here. Soldier fly larvae, but they say that's a good thing. Look at that, that's a little baby worm. I don't know if I can get it any better. It's like little. I really don't see any large populations of worms, so a few here and there. I think the cold weather, even in my garage, has had an effect. But as long as I keep seeing babies and adults, I'm okay. This one here, some of them aren't as red as you would think a red wiggler would be. I mean, the bottom side of this one's like yellow. Hope I'm feeding them correctly. I think I am. I put eggshells, a little bit of sand. See? Yeah. As long as you've got little ones all the time, it means they're reproducing. Some of them are going to die off, there's no doubt about that. There's another little bitty one. Well, it looks like they're doing a good job, even though the numbers of worms is not very impressive in this bin. But there's another little skinny one. Okay. Yeah. I've gone on long enough with this. This is a piece of corrugated cardboard. They like to get in those grooves. So you've got worms of every size in here. Little bitty tiny ones. There's a cocoon right there. Little worm. This is really not a bad idea for anyone that's had a worm bin for a while. Turn it out, have a look at it, decide whether or not you want to try and harvest any of it. And then, if everything looks good, help it out by ripping up the cardboard and stuff a little bit more than it is, and put it back in the bin and wait a little while longer. But yeah, everything looks healthy here. I don't see a tremendous amount of worms, but there's a healthy number in there, and there's lots of eggs, lots of baby worms. That's all for now from Worm Farmer George.